What's up, Western? This is Mr. Patton, and you're watching another episode of Teacher Features. Alright, so I'm Mr. Patton. I teach history here at Slurry Western. This is my 5th year of teaching, all here at Western. And I also coach sports. I coach football and I coach wrestling as well. I wanted to become a teacher because I had really awesome teachers when I was in high school. And you know, I always really appreciated them and thought they really helped me with my success. And when I got to college, I really wanted to be a business person, so I was taking business classes, and then realized pretty quickly that maybe I didn't want to do that. Talked to some family members who were educators, and they said, hey, I think you could be really good at this. And I did some coaching before I became a teacher, and it was really fun. So that's pretty much what got me on the path to teaching, and I'm pumped about it. I love it. All right, so something about me is I love sports, of course. Like I said, I'm a coach here at Western, so big into sports. Football is probably my favorite sport. I love wrestling too, but football is my first love. So I love to watch pro sports as well. I actually like hockey and baseball too. I like to watch them and play either of those sports. But I'm gonna go over some of my favorite teams here, and I got some flags here. So of course, I'm a big time Niner fan. If you know me, you know I'm a Niner fan. I've been a Niner fan since I was a kid. Last year was incredible. Of course, they made that run. I don't want to talk about how it ended. We'll move on from that. But I do love the Niners. Go Niners, here we go. So hockey, this is kind of random since I'm a Niner fan. I was a Niner fan my whole life. But I like the Capitals. So I'm a big Capitals fan. I actually have a buddy who likes the Capitals. I was never really into hockey, but probably around 2011, 2012, he loved hockey and started watching it with him. I watched the Capitals. He kind of taught me the game. So I was like, hey, maybe I'll like the Capitals. And so that's my favorite hockey team to watch. And when it comes to baseball, it's another random one, but I'll explain. I'm a Nationals fan. So you might be thinking like, okay, San Francisco and then the Capitals and now the Nationals. Well, I became a Nationals fan because my grandpa lived in Virginia. He loved the Nationals when they became a team. So when I'd go visit, we'd watch a lot of baseball and we watched the Nationals play. And so I didn't really have a baseball team at the time. So I was like, well, okay, I guess I'm gonna watch the Nationals. Of course, if you're a sports person, you know that the Nationals won the World Series last year. That is what that pennant is about there. And I have very fond memories of that, especially against some Dodger fans that I had some conversations with back then. So it was awesome. Now, there might be some Dodger fans out there who want to remind me that the Nationals didn't even make the playoffs this year, and their Dodgers are back in the NLCS. And all I have to say to you is one thing: Howie Kendrick. So hobbies-wise, over the quarantine and having to stay at home and social distance and stuff like that. So I picked up this hobby that actually a lot of other people picked up. And, everyone's at different levels with this hobby, but, I feel like I've really made crazy strides in getting better. And that hobby's golf. I don't want to brag, but I'm pretty good now. Because quarantine was good to me. So, I don't know what else to say, but I'm just going to show you a clip. See for yourself. I got skills. Warm up. What is going on? Tiger Woods. Yeah, I'm actually not good at golf. So my favorite part about teaching, working here at Slurry Western, is the family dynamic of the staff. When I when I first got hired, I was of course a new teacher. I was actually getting my credential while I worked. I was fresh out of college. I was learning a job that wasn't being a server. So it was a lot thrown at me at once. And as much as, I was up for that challenge, it was tough. That was a really tough year for me. And every day never fails. So as much as, that was a really tough year for me, it was made so much better and so much easier knowing that I had so many people that I'd never met before that were treating me like family. Incredible people that just were there to support me, an awesome ASB, group that would come in and, give you gifts and, just greet you on the first day. Me and Mrs. Milanesio were hired in the same year, and so getting to know her, and we're friends now. Just meeting a lot of cool people, being asked to do a Feet to the Beach marathon run kind of out of nowhere, and me just being like, yeah, sure, I'll do it. And now having, awesome friends from that experience. So just an incredible family dynamic with a group of people that at the time I didn't know. And now, looking back, it's like, I don't know how else or where else I would want to teach other than being here at Slayer Western.